officially, we are T-minus less than 24 hours before we are going to Disney World. This trip is actually not even going to be a solo trip. My husband is coming with me, so it's not a solo trip. If you want a solo trip to watch, we've got tons of videos up on my page of fun solo trips. I love vlogging them, love taking you with me. But this was not a solo trip. My husband's coming along. It is currently New Year's, the week of New Year's. So it's probably gonna be very, very busy, as well as a giant cold front is going through right now. So it's going to be chilly. If you are going on a Disney trip in the winter time, you want some Disney outfit inspo for winter, this is going to be the video for you. I have so many great finds that I will link all of my favorite pieces down below. Did a little shopping for this trip. I forgot to tell you, but we're staying for 2 days, or 2 nights, 3 days, and we're staying at the new Polynesian Tower. I am so excited to see this room. We have not stayed at the new tower, so this is gonna be a really cool one for the resort specifically, and of course we'll be going through and doing room tours and all of that. So these are some of the outfits. For the weather, it's looking like it's gonna be about 60 degrees at the high during, the afternoon, and then lows are gonna be in the 30s and 40s. Sunny, which is good, but I'm still going to be bringing layers. Layers are key when you are packing for the winter time. So this is outfit number 1. I've got just a workout set, leggings, sports bra. I'm going to wear this button up underneath the sweatshirt. I felt like the green was just really cute and fun. And then socks, of course. I am bringing my green New Balances. I feel like they fit most of the outfits. I will also be wearing my Ons, but not at the park. Those will just be like my resort shoe. These are on the counter because they have not been worn outside. But I also have this outfit, which is also another striped shirt, but I have this one just with leggings. I also brought shorts, like legging shorts, biker shorts, as an option as well, with these socks, 2 t-shirts with sleepwear. I have this for a little bit of a warmer option. I don't think I'll wear this one, but I wanted to have it just in case. Extra leggings, sports bra set, t-shirt, extra workout set that I can layer with one of my jackets I'll show in a second, and then this one, which I can obviously pair like this black workout set with. I just thought the red was fun. Mickey, and then mini socks. And again, layers are very important, so these are my layers I'm working with. I have this very lightweight puffer jacket. It's very, very light and it would work with any outfit just to add a little bit more warmth. And then if you watched my last Disney trip, this denim shacket I wore every single night, so it will be coming again because I can layer it with anything. My park bag is going to be this one from Coach. I really love this. Also going to be bringing a red scrunchie. Felt like pops of red just was the vibe with the outfits I was putting together. And then the ears that I'm bringing are these leather ones with the red Mickey embroidering on the side. I felt like the pop of red was just the way to go this trip. So those are the outfits that I have planned. I'm gonna go grab a suitcase. I am definitely bringing a suitcase this trip. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fit, especially where there's a lot of sweaters, lots of layers. It's not gonna fit anywhere else other than a suitcase. So I'm gonna go grab one of my Bay's Luggage suitcases. Don't remember if I have a discount code with them, but I will link my luggage that I use in the description. I love their systems. I use the packing cubes, I use their label system, the carry-ons, checked bags, got them all. I love them all. I did go through this weekend and I organized all of like our travel stuff, and it just looks really nice. I guess Noah is bringing the carry-on because it is not in here, but we've got all of the checked bags in here that we use the most frequently, and then a bunch of like cosmetic bags and organizers that I like to bring for travel as well. I think we're gonna just go ahead and use this giant black checked bag. I'm getting ready to put things into packing cubes, but I did go through on Canva and create these graphics. So if you want to shop any of the outfits, I will have them all linked in the description. But this is how I plan my outfits. So this is one outfit. I am hunting for this crew neck right here, so this is another outfit that I have planned, and then this is the other one. So again, I will have all these linked down below, but they're always on my LTK if you want to shop that way. suitcase is pretty much packed with the clothes. I did bring in here are like my hotel slides that I bring on every single trip. Jackets on that side. I'm going to scoot those over. I also threw my Mickey ears in here because tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of a resort kind of day. So I'm going to just push down all that stuff and put my toiletries into that side. Let's move on to the toiletries. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. I've pretty much perfected my Disney packing routine, which includes toiletries. In here, I always have packed my toiletries. I recommend if you do travel more than like twice a year, I recommend just have your toiletries packed, or like the majority of them. The toiletries for me always take the longest, so ever since I've just had it all pre-packaged, it's just made it so much easier. We do have to go through and restock. Let's do that. These are the containers that I use for like shampoo and conditioner. I like to bring my own products. It's just personal preference. I do need to refill a few of the products, but Noah is in the shower right now, so I gotta wait to fill those up. Got my face wash, my hairbrush, deodorant. I'm gonna throw in, before I forget, my tanner drops. Do have to refill my hand soap. I'm weird, I like to bring my own stuff. I've got some cleaning wipes. Probably should put a few more in there. I did tell you, I organized all of this stuff, so now I can just go through and grab what I need. I'm definitely bringing some hand wipes because especially at Disney, I like to make sure that I've got hand wipes on me at all times. I don't think I need anything else in that one. Makeup wipes are a great option to bring as well. And I am going to bring a couple of Band-Aids. You never know if your shoes decide they're not going to be comfortable that day. These are great. Also, you can get, these are something I bring when I go to Disney in like the summertime. These are mosquito wipes. Just rub that on you and it's like bug spray. I don't think I need anything else from in there. I'm gonna just keep these in my park bag, so I'm gonna put those off to the side. Also need 2 toothbrushes. It sounds extra having your toiletries packed at all times, but I'm telling you, it is so easy. It's so wonderful. All of this stuff I believe is on like my Amazon all updated, so I have all my favorite travel gadgets on my Amazon if you want to check them out. But the only things that I have to fill are the bathroom shower products, which I will do, and put in my things that I'm gonna put in tomorrow. So I always tend to like leave in the morning time, which means I still want to get ready. So for example, my Dyson hairdryer will be going in tomorrow morning once I'm finished with it. It's like a few products that I use like every day. I don't think I have that many, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. It's really just my hairdryer that sets me up, and my makeup. Those are the 2 things that I'll put in tomorrow morning. I just throw those in. I'll show you my makeup, show you all that stuff. The hairdryer I use is just the Dyson. Love it. It's a splurge, but it's worth it. Let's move on to some miscellaneous things that I like to have in the resort with me in the room. And I'll give you some tips if you are going to Disney, because there are a few things that I bring with me every single time I travel and I don't talk about them enough, or maybe I talk about them too much, but they need to be spoken about more. In the room, this is going to be my in the room bag of everything that I need. Love this bag. It's just a really pretty embroidered design. Love it. It reminds me of like a grown-up Vera Bradley. So in the hotel room, when I sleep, if you struggle to sleep at night, I always need some white noise with me. So this is the Hatch Go. It's technically for babies, but I bring it with me. It just charges with a USB-C, which is very nice because then you don't have to worry about a bunch of cords. Now again, for charging, I'm also bringing this. This is my Anchor charging block. This is really, really cool. This is a really cool gadget if you travel. So you can plug it into the wall. It turns one outlet into multiple ports. There's 2 USB-C and 1 USB. But you can also not plug this into the wall, and it's a portable charger that can charge all those gadgets. I will bring more than 1 cord this time. If you remember last time I was charging my camera, my phone, the Hatch, all on that one charger. It was just not working out very well. I will also be putting in my Magic Bands, well, my husband's Magic Band and mine, which are charging right now. If you are going to Disney, charge your Magic Bands the night before or even the day of if you are leaving like later in the afternoon, just so it's a fresh charge. I've found that if you charge them multiple days in advance, they just die naturally, so make sure you charge them like soon, but not too late, you know? I am this trip bringing my pins. So this is my little trader book. I found this on Amazon and I thought it was a really clever way to trade my pins because this is actually an earring travel case. So it's cute, it's nice to look at, but it fits all your pins because it's got those pre-made holes, which will be going, I think, just in here. I don't think it's gonna fit in my fanny pack that I'm bringing into the parks, but I can bring this when I'm going around to the resorts to do a little bit of pin trading. So I will be bringing my iPad tomorrow, and let me add that to my list. I like to have a running packing list that I just put on my phone. So for example, I have to turn on like cameras and stuff like that because Wilbur will have pet sitters here, you know, set up Wilbur, get him all set to go. But then I also like to use just a packing list where I'm like, hair dryer, makeup, iPad, and just those items that I'm like, oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna grab them. It helps me remember what I need. While you are here, let's go into my park bag. I'm just going to bring my Coach crossbody. I love this one so much. I just wish it was the teeniest bit bigger, but it'll work, it'll do. I really like this when I'm on rides because if I need to take it off, it's a quick on and off because it's got the buckle here and it's comfortable to wear. It's not too heavy, but if I am packing a lot, I do prefer my Bagu. I might still bring my Bagu. I don't know. I can't decide. I feel like I should just stick with one or the other. I think I'd rather go with this one. Our days that we're there are gonna be a little weird because we are actually, I am not, but Noah is blocked out of the parks because it's like the New Year's, Christmas to New Year's block out. So he is actually not, we're not going to the parks tomorrow when we go. We're doing like resorts, room tours of the new resort, trying out some restaurants, going to Cake Bake, doing all that stuff. But then the next day is our park day. So we really only have one full park day to go do everything. So I'm like, is it worth bringing another bag? I'm gonna just pack 2 Band-Aids. I do like to bring my own plastic straws. Disney has paper straws. And if you can do paper straws, you're incredible. I hate paper straws. At Disney, they melt in your drink, the heat, the humidity, they don't do very good. So I do like to bring my own straws. You can obviously get reusable straws and bring them. If you do that though, how do you clean them? Because I would totally be game for maybe trying that out. But like, I feel like I don't wanna walk around the park with a dirty straw, if you kind of get what I mean. So if you have a solution for that, let me know. But until then, I just will bring my own plastic straws. On my wrist though, I will carry my scrunchie. So I'll have my little scrunchie, my magic band, that will be what's on my wrist, easy access, as well as my hair clip, which this is actually the clip I've been using. I have it in my hair literally right now, but this is it. It's like a claw clip, but it's flat. So girls, when you wear a claw clip, you know how you sit in the car and it like hits the back of your head? This one's flat and it holds my hair pretty dang well. I just clipped it, so I don't know if you can even see it or what it looks like. This is my everyday purse I've been using. It just works great for running errands. Love how big and slouchy it is. But here's where we gotta get strategic with what we're bringing. I need my cards and cash. Make sure you bring a little bit of cash with you. You never know when you're gonna need it. And I could probably get away with not even bringing my wallet. Well, I still want my ID, but my husband will be with me this time. My little comb, especially in the summertime, humidity, if your hair frizzes at all, brush it. And make sure you brush it before you get in the shower because the shower will make your knots impossible to get out. Sprayable hand sanitizer. For my sunglasses, classic Ray-Ban. But as you can see, it's pretty full. And then when I put my camera in there, it's completely full. This is the part where I start to go a little crazy, where I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. This is my pin collection thing that I have. I got this book on Amazon. I think it's just a great way to display it, but I keep all my pin collections like on a page and it just looks really organized. I don't know why I took this out, but it's here. It's not coming with me though. Toiletries, have to restock those. Hairdryer, makeup, I already told you my to-do list. And here, hotel bag. I'm gonna leave this open, but this will go into my suitcase as well. This is the park bag, the sunglasses, outfit tomorrow. So that'll be good to go for that. As for like random things, the camera is coming with me, of course. Thankfully, this camera, I really love it. If you're looking for a good vlogging camera, this is the one I would recommend. This is like the Pocket Osmo. I'll link it down below. I feel like I've said that 100 times in this video, but it's just the easiest way to tell you, where you can find something. It's just the easiest way to do it. Gotta love YouTube for allowing that, because it's just the greatest way to show where things are from. I was just looking down and I went to Anthropologie this weekend, and oh, how pretty is this bag? Oh my gosh, wait, this might have to come with me because we're doing like the pops of red. Oh, would this not be like perfect for a little resort crawl, bar crawl, going to Enchanted Rose? This is gonna come with me, I think. I think that's just the vibe. Oh, it's perfect. I'm at my desk now, but this is where I do my makeup. So of course I have my makeup over here. I'm currently uploading my last Disney vlog. I'm so backed up with the holidays. I took like a week off from editing, from doing anything. It was really, really, really nice. Now we're trying to get back into it. So right now I'm uploading my solo trip, which by the time this goes up, that whole series will be up in case you want to binge it. There's a pack with me. There's every day. It's so much fun. I really love my solo trips. They're a lot of fun. And I do have a mega solo trip in the works right now. I'm hoping it's gonna be like 10 days. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I'm working really hard on getting that all sorted out. And then I would love to do a Disney cruise this year, but we will see. So subscribe, because I go to Disney all the time and I bring you with me. It's a whole lot of fun. That's what we do around here. But the reason I came in here was for my makeup. I want to show you the update on this makeup bag. Got a couple DMs asking if I could share my opinions on this makeup bag. I really like it. It has two sides. So instead of it just being like a giant deep bucket situation, you open it up and you have easy access to both sides. I find that it helps with organizing my makeup a little bit more. And the fact that it's clear, it's nice because you can see all the products that you have, as well as if anything spills, you can just easily wipe it down. I did do in my last Disney pack with me, I went through my makeup bag. So if you're curious on the products, I will link it in one of these cards up here. If you want like a makeup, what I keep with me. Today is not a great example because I do not have any makeup on, but with a normal day, if you're curious, I show all my products in that video. Welcome to our weekend staycation. I am here, just checked in. My husband is outside on the patio, but I'm gonna give you a room tour. We are staying at the new Polynesian Tower rooms with the theme park view, and wait until you see this view. It's insane. And if you want more Disney trips, be sure to subscribe, because I did just go on a solo trip, vlog the entire thing, which is already up. But let me give you a room tour. Starting at the door, this is the deluxe studio. So there are two different studio types. This is the deluxe. When you walk in, you have a bunch of space. This is a very open floor plan. Right when you walk in on the right, you have the bathroom that I love. This design of a bathroom for the studios. You have a huge shower, tons of storage, a shelf. There's just, I really, really love this shower design, and it's massive. You also have right next to it a private toilet room with a separate door. I have not seen this design at Disney, like this layout. I really, really, really like the separate toilet area. This is the counter for the bathroom. Storage below. It is not a double vanity, and I'm okay with that, because then that means you get a ton of extra counter space and mirrors for getting ready. Now when you walk out here, this is a little preview of the entire room. Closets, tons of storage with luggage racks, everything you could possibly want. A shelf for luggage, bags, anything. And I really like this design. This is an incredible design. I wish this was in every Disney room because it's perfect. You also have booth seating, which if you've watched my vlogs in the past, I normally have to sit on the couch with the little table. So just having that booth is huge, such a game changer, and a table. You also have this huge dresser area. These are deep drawers. You can fit a lot of stuff. unpack, get comfy, and this little desk area, which I immediately was like, solo trips when I'm vlogging and working, that might be the reason we stay in this room more often because it's that incredible. You have a huge patio. We'll go out there in a second. I'll show you that gorgeous theme park view, which makes this room completely worth it. This is a queen bed. It's the typical Disney layout, 2 nightstands, plugins, book lights, the whole deal. This couch, you can pull down into a matching queen bed. So this is technically a 2 queen bed, pull out. It can sleep 4 adults. We're just gonna leave that up and just, I guess, cozy up in just this bed just so we can have more space. But if I stand back, it's a ton of room. Like, you have a ton of room you can mess around with. And what's unique about this style is you do have a pretty full kitchen. Dishwasher right there. Mini fridge, which is not just your beverage cooler, that's actually a mini fridge. Microwave, they supply you with dish soap, sponges, paper towels. Down here, if I bring you down, you have a full trash can, which is really, really nice. Keurig, coffees, and then in here is also dishware and cups, so you can make yourself at home. I like to do the room tours so you can kind of get a vision of what it looks like, and of course throughout the vlog you'll see me in here, what it's like when you're actually moving around. But the real star of the show is the view. We are on the 7th floor with the theme park view, so we do have, I would say, the most perfect view of Cinderella's castle because you're so high up. This might be the best view of the castle I have ever seen, purely because of how tall it is. So let me go out here and show you. Over here you have the Polynesian, so you have an entire view of that. If you lean over, actually right there is where the Epcot ball is, so you have this really gorgeous view of the skyline. And then spinning, you have the Contemporary, and then right there is the best view of the castle. Zooming in, it looks further away on camera, but it's actually really close. And because we're so high up, you can really see into the parks more. And then there's the Grand Floridian, the wedding pavilion. This view during the fireworks though, we were already talking that the view for the fireworks is gonna be crazy because you're so high up. And then of course you have the view with the lagoon, so you can see all of the ferries and boats go by. It's absolutely perfect. And then turning right around, these patios are wider. I feel like they're wider. Noah said he thinks they're pretty close to the same. They feel a lot wider than traditional hotel rooms that we've stayed in at Disney, but these chairs are very comfortable and they just are really nice chairs. You've got your side table. This is a very traditional layout for the Disney resorts. I'm pretty sure this is across the board the way it goes. 2 chairs and a little drink table. The weekend that we are here is actually the weekend of New Year's, so I believe it's like January 3rd right now. It's so busy. The crowd levels, it was a complete amateur move on my part to book it this week. I knew it was gonna be busy, so we're just gonna have to make the best of it. This vlog is probably just gonna be one giant vlog of the entire weekend, just because we're not doing multiple park days. Tomorrow is our big park day. Today we're doing some resort exploring because we've never been to this resort, so we wanna go have dinner, we wanna go get drinks. I think we're talking about maybe going to the cake bake as well to get some cake because Noah has not been there before. But we're just kind of having a chill resort day, and then tomorrow we're waking up early and doing Hollywood Studios, the theme parks kind of stuff, and brave the crowds because the wait times, I looked today and it was like every ride at Hollywood Studios is like 100+ minutes, and I was like, oh boy. So you're gonna come with us on a weekend that is gonna be very busy at Disney, but we're gonna try to enjoy it and do the most, but also not have it be super people-y. That'll be a challenge. We are getting ready to go out and explore for the night, but I want to show you my outfit because I just feel like if you need winter, Florida winter outfit ideas where it's like long sleeves, come in layers, okay? So this is definitely more of like a thinner layer, but you can always put a long sleeve shirt under, put a jacket over, but this is just a really nice linen striped t-shirt. I've got a workout set on under, so if I get hot, you can just take this, unbutton it, take the jacket off or the shirt off and be fine. So I got a workout set, leggings, and then my shoes. Wait, I gotta show you these. They have I've got socks on that have Mickey Mouse, and then just my New Balance what are these? The 530s. And this is the outfit, and it is perfect. The temperature right now I think is like 70, and it's gonna drop. It's gonna be cooler, so I did bring a bunch of jackets. But on my wrist I have my magic band, scrunchie, and my just regular jewelry that I have. Oh, let me show you the red bag. Discovered it has a crossbody strap, and I love it even more. So this is the full outfit for Disney. Night one, going out, getting dinner, getting drinks. It's just absolutely fabulous, and I will link it down below if you want to wear it for yourself. And let's go explore the resort together. I'm so excited. Just finished dinner at, I don't remember the name of this, it was a bar and grill at the Poly Tower, and it was so good. I got the Wave Finder burger, I believe is what it's called. It was incredible. I firmly believe it was the best burger that I've had at Disney. It was so good. Noah got the fish of the day, I believe is what it was called, and he rated it 3 out of 5. So I don't really know how to firmly feel about that or to share the feedback. The sunset, gorgeous. We had a beautiful view of the castle, but now we're on our way to the main lobby of the Poly to grab a lift to go over to the boardwalk to go to Cake Bake and grab a slice of cake. Now, it wouldn't be a Disney trip if there wasn't some sort of plan change of plans. We took a lift over to the boardwalk. We could not get through security. I think it's because it's the holidays, they have like heightened security. So even though we were staying on property, we weren't staying at the boardwalk. So we couldn't get in. But we were able to get into the Grand Floridian. I don't know how that makes sense, but we were able to get in. So we're gonna just do a quick change of plans. No Cake Bake tonight, bummer. But we're gonna go to my favorite, Enchanted Rose, get some drinks and some truffle fries, which if you're new here and you are thinking about coming to Disney, you're like, where are some great places to go? If you like drinks, if you like truffle fries, come to the Grand Floridian Enchanted Rose. The vibe's immaculate, the food immaculate, the drinks very, very good. So let's go grab some cocktails. The boats are drones? Stop. So we just got back from Enchanted Rose, and I wanted to give you a snack haul. We are waiting for the fireworks to start. I think it's like 7:40. What time is it? 7:40? 7:35. So we got some snacks. So a little snack haul. We stopped at the Grand Floridian at the little souvenir shop. Got 2 bags of the chocolate covered peanuts. These are probably my favorite snack at Disney. They're so good. We got these. These look really interesting. I'm a sucker for any like blue gummy flavor. I feel like they just always are the best flavor and taste the best. This is another classic that's really, really good. The birthday cake Rice Krispie treat. It's got, I don't know if you can see it very well. It's got a little bit of an icing to it. Very delicious. And then Noah got a little mountain mix. And then some waters for the room. Pro tip, before you go back to your room at night, make sure you bring a couple of bottles of water, because nothing is worse than a long park day and then not having waters once you get to the room. So make sure you have a little tiny stock of waters. And if you want to be really extra, you can go ahead and Instacart directly to your hotel. They will drop it off in the lobby, and then you can just go down and pick it up. So if you want to do a grocery order before you and your family come, or when you get here, check into your hotel and do an Instacart and get some snacks. It's a great way to save a little bit of money, but then you've got food in the room whenever you're taking your midday breaks. We're gonna go sit on the patio. I'm so excited to see the view from the patio with the fireworks. So I'll show you those once they begin. Grabbing the snacks, going to the patio. Good morning from the Polynesian. We are up and at 'em early. It's like 7:40. Not as early as we were kind of hoping, but that's okay. We're walking to the main Polynesian lobby, going to take a lift over to Hollywood Studios, and depending on the crowds, because mind you it is New Year's week, so it's been busy all week long, we're gonna try to get in line for Rise. If not though, we do have lightning lanes later on for Rise, but I wanted to do it this morning, so we'll see what the park level is at. I feel like this is the perfect outfit for today. I did share in the description, I think I talked about it yesterday because this is just gonna be one giant vlog. I did share a bunch of great Disney winter outfits. I will link them all in the description or on my LTK. But let's catch a lift. I'm out of breath and let's go to Hollywood Studios. Cheers from Galaxy's Edge. I got my cold brew, so good. I'm really excited to start drinking this, but we're gonna go on Rise of the Resistance. We walked in, it was early entry and it was a 90-minute wait. We saw the line and we're like, never mind, we're gonna just have cold brew. Noah's probably gonna grab a breakfast at some point and we're just gonna kind of chill out and hang out. So in the meantime, cheers to a busy Hollywood Studios holiday. Welcome. We are, I don't even know where we are. We're nearly Tower of Terror, I believe. We're going into a couple of shops. Crowds are nuts, so what are we gonna do? Find the quietest spot possible and open up some mystery pins. I got 2, and these are like hidden Disney mystery pouch. So I don't know what these are. I can't fit. I'm bringing my coach today. I can't fit my pin trading stuff with me, so I was like, Hollywood Studios always has like incredible pin boards. So I'm like, even if these aren't complete wins, then I'll have some traders. All right. Let's see what the first one is. Wait, is this a collection? Oh wait, I thought these were just gonna be like completely random. So I guess this is a literally hidden Mickey. There's like a hidden Mickey on this pin right here, and then a hidden Mickey on this pin right here. This might be my favorite like collection yet. I think that's really fun. Ooh, I think we got 2 completely separate pins. We got this little guy, and we got the Stitch head. We were walking through one of the gift shops and I looked at Noah and I'm like, WALL-E is such an underrated movie. Like, I feel like we moved on from that way too quickly. I think WALL-E deserves its own land. WALL-E deserves way more stuff. So respect for WALL-E, but honestly, I don't think we have any traders with this batch. I kind of want to collect this one now. That's the hard part when you get a new collection. You're like, I gotta get like 5 pin packs to find traders, but they're gonna go in to the pouch and we'll just keep an eye on some pin boards as we go around. But I'm still kind of making my way through this. It's cold, so like it feels weird to drink an iced drink when it's still chilly out. It's interesting. Like the crowd levels, if you're planning on coming like next year during the holidays, it's interesting because I have a tip. People, especially at Hollywood Studios, I would say Hollywood Studios specifically, people will migrate in the morning to the busiest areas, so Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land. They migrate to those places, and even like Tower of Terror. They like not as extreme to like Galaxy's Edge. So it's like if you are not wanting to be around the crowds, I'll show you my view, but there's nobody really here. But if you go to Galaxy's Edge, Rise of Resistance is at like 180 wait right now, and it is backed up to the entrance of not Hollywood Studios, Galaxy's Edge. It's crazy, but there are places that you can find quiet little spots. See, this is my view right now. Tower of Terror is right over there. It's very peaceful. There's tons of benches you can sit on. It's a nice quiet place. I hear all the time people are like, oh, Disney's so crowded, and it is, especially if you come during the holidays. It's very busy, do not get me wrong. Like the wait times are crazy, but there are ways to avoid the crowds. And if you want some ideas, I recommend watching my solo vlogs, because when I go, especially by myself, I'm all about a chill Disney experience. So if you like going to Disney, you're maybe a little overwhelmed, I recommend binge watch the series, because I don't have kids. I'm on a mission to like do Disney an adult way and have just a chill, not super chaotic trip and still go on rides. That's kind of the challenge. There are ways to do it. It gets busy, but you just gotta be smart. Honestly, the way I think about it, if everyone's going right, go left. Do the opposite. You know, like the rope dropping strategies, you are gonna stress yourself out so much when you're planning your trip and being like, oh, I have to get on these popular rides first. Hot take, I think you should go on the slower rides first that don't have a long wait, unless you can get early entry into the parks like before it opens. That's the only exception. But if you come in at park open, 20 minutes after park open, do not get on the popular rides. I noticed that there is a little bit of downtime. If the park opens at 9, everyone rushes to the rides that are popular at 9. Around 10 o'clock, when those people start to get off the ride, the line goes down a little bit. So if you want Emily's little tip, get on the rides that are popular like 45 minutes to an hour after park open. Unless it's like the holidays, it's gonna get busy regardless.
We're gonna make it happen.
I forgot to vlog the past couple of hours. I've been just having like a little vacation, but I have a Dole Whip. I got a vanilla pineapple Dole Whip swirl in a float cup because sometimes they overfill the cups and you have to eat it really quickly. On hot days, that matters more. It's freezing cold right now. I have a blanket out here. I have my puffer jacket on, all my layers. I'm eating a Dole Whip. I don't know why I'm doing that because I'm already freezing cold. Incredible. The past 2 trips, granted the last trip we went on, it was like complete surprise. I was expecting a view of the parking lot. We got a really great Magic Kingdom view from the Grand Floridian, but this view, I don't know how it's possible, but it tops it. I think this is the best view of the castle, and I would say even compared to like contemporary views, because it's at that angle, you see like the castle and the fireworks look like it's way behind it. This is like a pretty great view of everything because you're so high up, plus you get a really good view of the fireworks. Last night's fireworks, spectacular. Tonight though, we're gonna miss them because we are going to be going back to Hollywood Studios. The holiday crowds are in full swing. If you know anything about Magic Kingdom wait times, the People Mover was I think at a 30-minute wait today, which is crazy. It is a cold day, chilly, but not a cloud in the sky. It's absolutely perfect. And the Dole Whip, cheers. It's a great day. We're just relaxing before we brave the crowds back to Hollywood Studios. All right, back in the room. We ended up going on Rise of the Resistance and Toy Story Mania. I told you, we just ended up having a night. I really didn't even vlog that much. Sometimes, especially like when I have other people on the trips, it's just hard to really get into, you know, making sure you take the vlog camera out, which is why I love the solo trips so much, is because just the camera and I, and it's a lot of filming that way. But I want to show you, I did a little shopping. Let me take off my finds so I can show you what I got. I did get this bracelet that I thought was really pretty. It just has, he's putting waters into the refrigerator. But anyway, I got this bracelet that just has 2 Mickeys on it, and I felt like it was cute, simple, and I could wear it with just like my everyday jewelry. And then once you find a new pin collection you like, that's when the mystery pins come out. So I got 3 mystery pins that we will open, and then because we were staying at the Polynesian Island Tower, I got this pin as well. So let's unbox these mystery pins. These are the same ones from the same collection that I got before when I was at Hollywood Studios. I will say, park crowd levels went down, and I can't tell if they actually went down or if it was just because Fantasmic, but we basically waited for nothing. We got right onto Toy Story Mania and got right onto Rise. So that was a win. We got Wally. And then we got Stitch. I can't remember if we got this Stitch. I know we got 2. One was of his head. Well, Ursula. And then, oh, is this the, from Mulan? I think this is the one from Mulan. Not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure. Second pin, we got another one of these ear ones, which is what the other one we got of Stitch. And the last one, we got another Stitch. So I wonder how many little Stitches there are, because I feel like we got a lot. Okay, let me organize these and I'll show you the full collection, but I don't think we got any duplicates, which is a surprise to me. Out of all the pins, we got 1 duplicate. That's really impressive for a mystery pack. What did we get? 5 mystery packs or something like that. I only have 1 duplicate. That's pretty impressive. I have no idea how large this collection is, but that's pretty good odds if you ask me. Now, as I'm sitting here, I already know that I'm gonna get a bunch of comments and DMs asking what I think of the tower. What is this called? The Island Tower. at the Polynesian. And you guys know, I'm gonna tell you what I think. As for my rankings for this hotel, I'm gonna just tell you right off the bat, it is not my top one. I think my top hotel is still going to be the Grand Floridian, the Riviera. It flip-flops to me. Like those two, if the Skyliner was at the Grand Floridian, that would be by far my absolute favorite, but I love the Skyliner, and the transportation to Hollywood Studios is a little hard from the Grand Floridian, and that's my only bone to pick about that one is just that. I want the Skyliner at the Grand Floridian, but I love the Grand Floridian. Now this hotel, I will say it's a lot of walking, and I do believe that because it's new, they're going to figure out a lot of these kinks. Mind you, we are staying 2 weeks after they opened, so it's still fairly new. However, it is a pretty pricey hotel, so like you do have a certain level of expectations for the actual hotel. I will say we did have some technical problems with our Magic Band. You do have to scan your Magic Band in order for the elevator to work to get into your room, and I did talk to some other people who are staying here, and it seems like overall that's a problem that's going on, so I hope that will be worked out very soon. As well as like the building itself, there's just not a ton in the building, so when I think of having just everything in the building, I think of like the Riviera. They've got, you know, the cafe, they've got one sit down, they've got quick service, they've got all these different food options and gift shops. The Island Tower just has one restaurant, and that's pretty much it. So you do have to walk to the Polynesian main lobby in order to access a shop and all of that, which, like, is it that big of a deal? No, but when you're at Disney and you're trying to get places, you're trying to do things, those 10 minutes add up. So that's probably my only like real thing, is just how spaced out it is. As well as, we'll kind of talk about the rooms next. This is my favorite room layout for a studio. I will say, I've stayed at the Riviera Studios, and that one felt small to me, and it was probably bigger than this room. But the layout of this room with the pull-out bed or the pull-down Murphy bed option, it creates so much space in the room. The layout, still having a kitchen, having where I'm sitting right now, this little table and booth situation really is great, and it's staying with 2 people. It was wonderful. I never felt like it was too small. The patio is great, and the view of the castle, incredible. The best view of the castle, of the fireworks, it's absolutely incredible. Like 10 out of 10. I did notice though, it's very loud. We could hear really loud the people above us, outside of the door, like more than usual in a hotel. So if you're a light sleeper, if you want to take naps, just be aware you can hear things around you a lot. Like, I'm gonna be real, we definitely could hear walking upstairs, drawers. There's not very much soundproofing. So if that's something that's important to you, I would recommend Grand Floridian, Riviera, even the Polynesian. No, would you say like the Polynesian rooms are better, like the other buildings? Because I don't think we could hear anything in the other ones.
Sound-wise, yeah.
Yeah, they're better. So if that's like something that's important, I would stay in like the traditional Polynesian building, not the Island Tower. But those are really like my only, you know, the pros and the cons. I feel like that's things that make it different. Aside from that, it's very clean. It's also new, which is really nice. The layout's great. The design is spectacular. Those are my thoughts on it. Will I be staying here again? Probably. But it won't be at like the top of my next trip I'm planning is going to be a solo trip at the Grand Floridian Riviera kind of thing. So those are my thoughts. I hope that helps when you are planning your next Disney trip.